Alright, well, I got interrupted, but I decided to end the episode right there and then, because why not? Let's just do this briefly for a moment. I was wondering if I possibly had some information on when this was basically made, but I guess not. Could probably find a store page, though. Do it later, though. Alright, we're gonna go here to gas up a little bit. Whoops, I only did 5. Now, note by the way, I might be switching ships, so I don't want to, like, dig too deep for hydrant here, but basically, let's grab enough fuel for now to keep going. Let's go here. I'll land. Have a look around. That's not too bad. Let's get up. I get my warning. And he gave me some mega. I'm okay with this. Now getting some gold would be good here, so make a little bit of room for gold. If there is any. Which there is. We'll get up. And let's go over to his ship and see what it's all about. Well, I got my hopes up, didn't I? I mean, it can go places, but I'm not using this ship. Not using this ship for sure. There we go, we'll use that up. White dwarf there. Trying to figure out the best pattern for, like, move around in the universe at this point, so we'll go here. There is something very unusual about the star in the system. It has a jet black core, hidden under the solar flares and torrential firestorms. Stranger even, in the ecliptic plane, a large dark opening leads inside. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Could also be one-way trip. Let's pass through the opening. My ship is infinitesimally small in a giant opening. Around me, enormous armored whales swim in the solar winds nearby. My pressure and temperature sensors start blaring. I see, in the heart of the star, shining at the end of a tunnel, a floating planet where convoluted constructions rise high above the ground. As my ship is about to implode, an invisible force slowly pushes me outward. It seems this world is not for me. As someone might throw a piece of bread to a curious fish, a few tons of useful materials stream out from the opening in my direction. These will be extremely useful on my journey. So I got some oxygen for him, and he took some damage. Well, it's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm not so okay with the fact that basically there's only like a ground planet here, but whatever. Let's orbit. We'll land. Wait, why am I still using, like, crap. I should have had the solar sails up at this point. My bad. So we blah 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 blah. Approve? Okay, they're happy. Let's give him... I think we were giving these guys iron, so they're asking for something else. Let's give them... thorium? Yeah, you didn't like it. Well, best be expected. I suck. Let's see here. We're gonna ditch that. I'm gonna make these right now. So I have a little bit of power on my ship, because that'd be useful. This is why I don't like cryonics, by the way. It takes up space. No, I don't want to get rid of that, do I? Let's drop that for now. I got all some megarites, so I'm not really too afraid of like dying at this point. A very small automated space station orbits here in the outer reaches of the system, probably dragged here by accident. No openings, but I was able to recover a small fuel tank, so boom, I get some fuel. Let's orbit this, and we'll heal up a little bit to this. I can get rid of the gold, I guess, so... if needed, that's what I'll do with big space. Let's go to these plants and check them out. Slightly useful, but not really. More useful. That'll work just fine for now. We'll do that a little bit. Let's go to here. Another astounding tale. I came across a huge energy ball, shining colorless, that seemed alive. It grabbed my ship with curiosity. Since I was sure I was living my last moments, I quickly put on my spacesuit. Smart move because it took me out of the ship by some kind of teleportation. I was examined briefly, then I fled. It took me several hours to get back to my ship. Weird. I am not dead though, so okay. I have hydrogen. Why did I use Omega? Whatever. Orbit. And we'll use this up a little bit. And this too. And it wasn't great that last one, but whatever. Let's orbit this, we'll land. Oh, this guy wants to join me. I got space for him, it's fine. That's fine. This is why I land, right? To pick up these guys. Possibly get resources from Lake Camo. Bring him along. He wants to go back there. That's a little bit far away. I mean, I could try to get there. That disaster struck a rocky planetoid, a giant metal worm, and by giant I mean is visible from orbit, is tunneling into the rocky surface and destroying the entire ecosystem. Enormous lava rivers rip through the surface with each new tunnel. In a few days' time, the planet will be dead. In the meantime, there seem to be some valuable materials in the tunnels, but it's worth the risk. Let's salvage the materials. I make a dive toward the planetoid, following the worm through one of its tunnels. I salvage a lot of iron, but the creature is releasing a lot of other minerals, which I'm having a hard time avoiding. My ship is taking a dangerous battering. It's better to be careful. I decide to leave. I mean, the iron's useful, right? So I'm not going to complain about it too much. Let's keep going. It's probably better to go directly there, so let's travel here. I mean, it was just on the way, so let's unmark it. The alien leads me to a strange temple. It's cold and empty. He shows me a metal plaque polished smooth over the millennia. It's a map of the stars. The alien points to himself, then he points to a star. Does he want me to take him there? If he does, then why? A second later, he goes back to my ship. Alright, that basically opened up the orange, quest. I don't really need it, but I mean, whatever. And it's Sunday, by the way, when I'm recording this, so yes, I don't work. Now, if he's not useful to me, by the way, then I'm just going to drop him. I mean, it's good to get that out of the way, but I mean, I want basically the Omega basically for going to these places, not really help these guys out. You know what? We're probably gonna need both of these, but let's fuel up a little bit with that. Take off. I mean, I want the oxygen right too, right? So. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's go like this. And we'll fly over to here. Twice a week for 6 hours, I set my ship on a rapid circular trajectory to create an artificial gravity of 1.5 times that of Earth. I have to maintain my muscularity. Sometimes, though, I lose track of time and I'm not sure if I've kept to the schedule. I've grown so thin that I've been forced to modify my spacesuit. The arms are too bulky for me. Yay, gas giant. Just what I need. Let's use up the hydrogen here to fuel up a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. I want a cocoon for sure, because I might die here. It's still early enough the cocoon's useful, so whatever. That's not that useful, but whatever. Thank you. Oh, there's the black holes explored. Repeatedly. Assuredly. Alright, well, this is do or die time, so... Out of fuel. This will be my last entry. My fuel tanks are empty, and I have nothing left to produce fuel with. I will return to cross stasis and let my ship drift into space. I hope that, though, the moment will come. Someone will rescue me. But there's a thin hope at best. This is the end of my adventure. This is the end of my journey. This is the end. My ship has reached its limit. As I have so many times over the course of my journey, I've taken too many risks. I make peace with myself, but the cocoon is glowing, growing, burning. It is attracting me, drawing me in. It expands and breaks up my ship, like a parasite hatching from the host that has fed it. It's a ship, a very small ship, but I'm still alive. I still have a chance. And thus we're now in this ship. The Cocoon ship, but we can't really do much in here because there's no space in a ship, so we have to basically fly and find a new ship. It might be worth it to sort of come down here, sort of look around for stuff, so yeah, there is that. I could craft a drill. I do have the fuel basically to drill a little bit here, so we can get some iron and silicon. Whole purpose of doing that, by the way, is just so I have a little bit of iron in case something happens. Basically, I use the iron to sort of repair stuff, so it's sort of useful, basically, is the idea. Hmm. 99 alien races and not one looks like a pretty girl. Damn you, Captain Kirk. Oh, look at that. We found ourselves a ship. Alright, let's see here. It's the cube. Okay, this is actually my favorite ship to basically find because it actually has some hidden, like, you know, points. And it's a very, like, efficient ship to use. So I'm happy about finding this ship. Before I take it over, though, let's go over to these plants and see if I can drop some iron on them to get some, like, you know... Well, if I do that, it's the thing, it's like, you know... I won't be able to pick up the Omega, so... Yeah, take over the ship. Alright, we got the cube. Thank you, Cocoon Ship. You saved me for a moment, but we have to abandon you now. Sorry. Let's land here. Approve. That's all I can give you. Most just get, like, you know, words and stuff learned, so all I can really do for these guys. I mean, I might get, like, you know, gold or cobalt, so whatever. Useful. Now, this ship I have, by the way, is just pretty much like, you know, you never have to worry about oxygen on this ship for sure, but it's got very excellent power as well. And if you basically put in, like, you know, reactions and stuff like that, it's got good fuel and, like, you know, stuff like that too. So, an excellent all-around ship. Alright. This is where I have to sort of think about, like, where the, like, you know, stuff basically is for, the stuff that connects. You're gonna see me blunt around here for a little bit, but let's craft this here. It's working. So I'll have to basically check on YouTube, like, or like, you know, Google's something like that to basically see like what the appropriate, like, you know, connections for a ship basically are again. But you know, this has like hidden connections to ship where basically some like, you know, slots are connected to each other even though I don't look it. Approve. And let me give you some iron maybe. I mean, I can't give them much of anything else apparently because they don't want gold or cobalt apparently. Yet. And we got some mega. Good enough. I got the space to carry stuff around by the way, so might as well take this extra stuff. Now, no bother for a ship by the way. It does actually take the sustainer stuff like, you know, hydrogen, helium for fuel, oxygen for oxygen, iron for like, you know, fixing up the ship. The biggest weak point of the ship is the fact it doesn't have like a whole lot of synergy, but by itself, it's a very powerful ship. You don't have the technology to sort of like, you know, craft at that moment. Don't need cryoxide on this ship at all. I might want to get a telescope though, at some point. I'm pretty fuel efficient, so let's go up here, I guess, maybe. Oh, well, we got enemy ships. I lost cryonics, I lost Subspace Reactor, but... Damn, I lost the Subspace Reactor technology. I didn't want to lose that one. The space floor needs to repairing, the solar system repairing, that's fine. There's enemies like Homeworld right there. What's the point of repairing it if it basically takes the same things to repair it? Whatever. It's probably just better to dismantle this if I, like, you know, need to, like, you know, repair the solar sails, I guess. Good to know. Alright, well, we got beat up by, like, people death there, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Let's go to this rocky planet here. And I'll dig up some stuff. Don't need this. The iron's useful, but the other stuff is, like, you know, meh. Alright, well, that's fine. A little bit of space. Let's orbit the gas giant. We'll basically use our iron to fix ourselves up. A little bit of fuel here. That was a waste. I don't really need a cocoon for this ship, I don't think, so we'll ignore it. Let's go to the garden plant. Hello, land. We people good. Approve? Oh, didn't like that. I think I said the judges were good people, but no, that's not right. Oh well. Let's go this way. I see an immense space octopus. When I say immense, think of an island drifting along a belt of asteroids. It probes them, chooses one, and crushes to dust with its tentacles, revealing useful mineral resources. It then absorbs them with its mouth. Suddenly the creature stops all activities and entranced. Get close to the mouth, examine what's left of the asteroid. Let's get close to the mouth, why not? I approach the huge mouth of the emotionless giant drifting in space. Is it sleeping or swallowed something that killed it? From where I am, I could see veinlets of platinum and of strange and heavily potent black substance on its skin. As soon as I approach its mouth and try to squeeze between the barrier of its teeth, they gently close. I turn around and see its tentacles trying to grab me, scrape my hull. I fly farther, but it's not chasing me. I forgot to build a telescope, but, I'll do that later. Let's go to the gas giant first. Excellent. That's going to help me keep me in the game. By a lot. The question of what don't I need right now? We'll get rid of this for a moment. Let's just repair up a little bit. We'll use up a little bit of fuel in a moment. Well, I'll figure out what the, synergies for this ship basically are later, but whatever. Let's land. Let's drill. Let's take the hafnium, because I want the hafnium. The other stuff would be good to get as well, but I mean, I don't really have purpose for it right now, so... Let's grab this. And off I go yet again. And of course I get a black hole. Never wish for adventure. Wish for a boring life with nice, dull neighbors and stupid TV shows on Sundays. Never wish for adventure. Or someday, you might be spending your Sundays with a hand frozen on a hydrogen valve, wondering how you're going to fix it without moving, because if you don't, the ship will explode. Sound advice. Very sound advice. Let's land here. Use a little bit of hydrogen there. Drill a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Take off. Go to the next planet. I'm concerned with all this solitude will make me difficult to live with. To maintain my social friends, I'm busily enlarging my circle of imaginary friends. Yay. I am slowly going insane. Question. Why have I not rebuilt the solar sails? Let's just grab this fuel then. Do at least that much. Oh, we got the Cocoon again. Let's just drop that for now. We'll land and see what we can find these other plants, if there's anything useful. Platinum's always useful, so whatever. There goes the hydrogen, that's fine though. I got helium to basically back myself up. And why not? We'll take this for future endeavors. Oh shoot, that star's too far away from me because I don't have the power anymore. Let's go here. And here. And here. And here. And here. At least the cube has this ability to, like, you know, travel around like this. A comet crashed into my ship. I died. Actually, surprisingly enough, I am still alive. The comet was soft and filled with water and ice. I got some of the water, which means that not only am I alive, but I'm also stay alive longer than expected. Hooray. I stay longer than expected. Let's use this up. We'll go here. We'll probe around for very little hydrogen, apparently. I need to get more fuel at this point, or technology for that matter, so let's go here. On a small planet orbiting a star, I discovered some breathtaking place, just like Earth's Caribbean islands. I landed in a peaceful coastal jungle and went for a walk on the white sand. I fell asleep on a beach, cradled by the soft murmur of backwash, and dreamed of the golden earth. Life is beautiful here. I might settle here. I gave in to a temptation. I made a small canopy out of palm branches and dozed off, sunbathing. I was awoken by a strange noise of sand grains coming to life and attacked my ship. They were trying to tear it down to enlarge the beach. I can't let my only hope of salvation wither away. I swiftly returned my ship, not looking back at this dream of a world, knowing that it would be someday have devoured me too. Well, we got some oxygen. I guess it's worth it. Fix up the hull a little bit here, I guess. And probably should have done it after visiting that, but whatever. Fuel! Alright, well, I'm okay with finding fuel. Let's go here then, we'll land. I found you. Where do you want to go? We'll do it first. Sure, we'll take that. He wants to go all the way over there. I mean, maybe that's worth it. I landed on a small planet, hoping to find life there, but poof, its atmosphere is almost entirely mephog. Low gravity has an interest effect on local trees. The smell of kindling lures upwards into the sky. Amidst the trees, some gaseous creatures are floating restlessly. They may have hydrogen or even helium inside. What if I try to capture a creature? I made a hook, well, sort of, and attempted to catch some of these creatures, to no avail. Yet, one of these balloons accidentally floats too close to the blast nozzle by working engines, and boom! An explosion kicks my ship aside and hits the nearby tree. Okay, enough experience for today. My ship is taking damage, so not worth my time, but whatever. I wonder why I had a vent pop up here, but whatever, that's fine. Let's go here. 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 Again, I should have the solar sails basically built, but whatever. Let's go back here. Wow. I mean, I can't help him. Well, that's good to know. Apparently, like, if you go back to these previous planets you visited, it's possibly the enemy's already occupied them on you, so... That sucks for this guy. He's not gonna get home, I guess. Sucks to be him. When I refill my oxygen tanks from the air of a garden planet, the smell of the place fills my ship. I take with me the exotic scent of the invisible flowers I will never see again, and I sleep among them, and they bend my way of thinking. My fuel's getting tight, even though I'm on the cube ship here. You know, at this point, let's just like enter here. I'll basically come back to show you off the cubes like synergy and stuff like that. So